Welcome back to Terminus Zombie Survivors. Biggest question today is today going to be the last day? In the car, for anybody that's not been watching, we have, let's trade with the card and then I can show you. In the car here, we have helicopter books. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 5. So we're missing number 4. We're also missing the place where the helicopter is. Now I'm assuming it's either going to be an airport or an army base. The other ending, we've got book 1 and we've got book 3. We've already learnt book 1 on our character Marlene. We're missing book 2. The advantage to that one is, if you look on the map, we know exactly where the marina is. We haven't visited it yet. We've got a car. We're at a gas station at the moment. We've got a car full up with 15 fuel. It takes me 1.3 fuel to move a tile. Now the car is absolutely loaded up to the top. It's got loads of water in there. It's got loads of food items on us. We do need to do some cooking today. We do need to find somewhere to bed down as well. Being as though we've cleared here, we might be able to sleep in here for the overnight, which might be a good idea. Sleep in here, have an early start on the following day. But yeah, we know where the marina is. If we can go to the main task is going to libraries. If you're after books, where else would you go? You would go to a library. We're also hoping we can find some map fragments or something, and maybe that will uncover the army base. Or if we find a radio, we did have some early in the season, but we got rid of them because we wasn't doing the Terminus ending. But I think that was a bad idea because that does uncover locations on the map, and we could have maybe uncovered it a lot earlier than now. So we're all the way down here. We're 1, 2. We've got an unidentified place there. I'm actually tempted to go to it. We don't know what it is. It could be the missing location we need. So I'm tempted to go to any base that, again, we don't need food. We're good on food at the moment. Going to houses at the point would just prolong the run. Again, I'm not into that. We've got a goal in sight, so we need to do it. We've got a couple of houses around here we haven't checked. And again, if we can go to, say, an house here, we could do a search with the map around this locations. And again, I think that's the way we've got to do. We've got to try and find where this building is. It could be down this end, or it could be up here, or it could be at the top here. So I think I'm going to go to this unidentified place after we've slept here the night and do a search in around the immediate area and see if there's anything that crops up. There's a church there, but we have been to it. Churches, again, you can get books from, but I'd say the library's the better option. And the other library we haven't been to is all the way down there. So it would take us a while to travel all the way there, travel all the way back up to the gas station. But we do have an house down here with crops. So we could quickly pop there, secure the night there. Because how many tiles that would be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got 50 fuel in cans. Oh, I forgot to mention that part. So yes, I think I know what I'm going to do. We're going to get everybody back to the car. We're going to go back to that base and see if them crops are ready. And we're going to grab whatever food. Daisy's going to do some cooking in the morning. We might not need the food to last days and days. If we might be able to finish this run today. And that's what the plan is. So let's get started. Let's drive this car. We've already been to all these locations, or we've been to most of them. It's going to cost us 6.5 to get to the base. Again, we have been there recently, so it might not be ready. But it's a good place where we can keep down for the night. Let's be sensible about this. Let's not ruin it. And again, we've come across loads of cars. Yes, they're harvestable. That's great news. Okay. So we need to get everybody into the building. Now, we have got a map marker on here to say it's a base. Now, according to what that map marker said, is you won't have zombies on these tiles. But again, I don't know how correct that is. Let's move down there, Daisy. Okay, I can't see anybody on there. It's okay, so I think everybody's just going to come down and harvest it. I mean, Marlene, I shouldn't really be doing it because Marlene could be reading the books. So from the next turn, Marlene will read the books. Who's got the seeds? Marco's going to have to pick up the seeds and run around. Trade them to people. Okay, Marco, what if you want to trade with the car, don't you? Get the seeds. We will get some seeds from doing the harvesting, to be honest. Store items. I want to take the seeds. So if we take 3 of everything or whatever we can. And I think I want to take 2 potatoes to plant 2 potatoes as well, because that's a good crop to have. Marco, you come to this cell here if you can. Or have you got not enough AP? Oh, you've already used all your AP at the other zone, didn't you? Okay, Daisy, you've got some AP. Okay, them crops haven't grown, so not them all not ready, but there's some ready. Actually, there's very little ready. There was just 1 tile ready. Okay, that's fine. Exchange items. Again, I'm pretty certain this is safe, but I'm not 100% possible. I'm not 100% probable on that one. Doing good on food. And again, this has took us a long time to get to this position where we're this good on food. Okay, let's pass a turn because nobody can do anything. Okay, Marco's the one I want to get inside as soon as possible. Now, this one did not have anything really spectacular. It didn't have a desk. It's got a couch. So Marco can come. No, Marco, where's it? And you've got to level up. Now, skillful search would be very good. Do we need XP? I think we're so close to the run that I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, I'm going to take a skillful search. We don't need to search anything at this location because we've already dealt with it. And that car has very little fuel in there for us to worry about. Let's cover up the windows. We don't need them open. Marco's nearly out of energy anyway. So, Marco, you can move there and you can get to sleep straight away. Because if you get up early, you can just start reading some books or something. Or do some crafting. So, you got no AP, so yeah, you bed down for the night. So, that's 1 less person to deal with. Marlene. You can come in. You don't need to go up there because there's no bed up there, to be honest. And Daisy, you can come in as well. And again, Daisy's nearly dead on energy as well. So, okay, what can Daisy do for her last bit of energy? She was reading something, Pathfinder. Okay, you've read that. What's your lowest food now to eat? 5.5. Yeah, you'll be up before 11 o'clock in the morning. We've got time to eat that tomorrow. And we've got time to do the cooking in the morning. So you bed down for the night. Marlene, you're tired as well. Let's just burn your AP. I'm reading that rest of the book. Did you get it? Yes, you've read it. So, again, I'm going to grab the helicopter books and she's going to read them as well. I'm going to be prepared for both endings. And again, you used all your AP. You might have something to eat. 31 is the lowest turn for 8.6. That's way too high. So again, you just wait a bit. You sleep for the night as well. Okay, let's get things moving. Okay, that's not good. That's very not good. Because Marco's the one that can't fight. Daisy, can you get all the way up there and still attack? 7.4. I've just spotted another zombie up there, a SWAT one. And you broke the door, and I don't think we've got any hammers. I think them all in the car. Okay. We want to use the machete because we want to turn it into a spear, but we might not need to do that. Daisy, you need to use your ability. There's one. He's that guy up there. That guy can't get to us this turn, but it also means that we can't sleep this turn. Marlene might be able to get to sleep. What have you got to burn your AP on, Marlene? You've done the sailing. Observation stat, elf stat. I don't think there was any locations anywhere near here that we needed to uncover, is there? Zeros. There's a 2 location down there for 6.1. Yeah, we'll take it. Like I said, we've got to start uncovering everything. So that's an house. Nothing's can be there. Is there anything up here? Yeah, there's a 1 in there. There's a 2 in there. But it's way too much AP. We can't spend that much to try and find out. So there's a couple of items in there what it could be. So we need to just, again, move to a location, have a scout around, move on. There's definitely nothing in amongst all this. And I think we've done pretty well uncovering all this area here. There's some stuff up there we haven't found. And then the stuff is around here between the electronics store and the gas station. And again, finding this street map, we found it super early. So there isn't that many locations on the map we've not uncovered. Okay, Marlene, you've got 9 AP. You can't do, because I think that was 16 AP you needed for that. Marco's got 16 AP. I know it's a bit long-winded and it's a big waste of energy, but we're ready to go back to sleep. I swear we had a 2. There's a 2. How cheap can I get it? 4.4. 4.5. A grocery store in a tunnel. Is there anything else down there we've not uncovered? No. We've uncovered everything in the south of the map. Whatever we're looking for isn't down here. Okay. So we're going to bed down in this house tonight and then we're going to that library in the morning because we definitely haven't been to it because it says no timer, where if you've been to something it says visited X amount of hours ago. So we're going to go to this library. If we can't find it, we're going to go up to the gas station, re-top up on gas, then we're going to do a search around here. We need to find this location and again, if we have to, we'll pop to the church, but I'm going to stick to libraries only today. Okay, Marco, you've not got much AP to do anything, but you can go back to sleep because Daisy's going to deal with the fighting. Which book had you started to read? Don't think you had been reading anything, so let's just get your morale a little up. You can get to sleep as well. Marco, sleep. Marlene, use your AP up now. Let's get your AP up a little bit. And spend it on there and you sleep. Daisy's got you covered. Daisy, do you need to use any AP or are you good? You're good. Okay, end the turn. Whether he's seen me or not, next turn I'm going out to meet him. I think he's by this window here. So Daisy. We need something a little more powerful than that to take this out. And we didn't pick up another pipe because we used our pipe. The axe is probably the best weapon we've got. I thought we had more than weapons on that, but never mind. Yeah, the axe can do stupid amount of damage. What about this? 3.2. Machete. 2 machete attacks. And again, that condition's nearly low enough for it to scrap something. Cover the window. Close it. Cover the window. Again, this is our main home base at the moment, so let's cover everything up. Do you have an hammer is the next question. You don't. So you can't even repair that door. Okay. You use your AP on something. Actually, before you sleep, do a search. Okay, it's safe. Use your AP and try and sleep. Fingers crossed we don't lose anybody this late in the run. A very uneasy sleep tonight this is going to be. Okay, Marco's got up first. We thought that was going to happen because 1, he's got the couch. 2, he's got a pillow and a blanket. So that's fine. So I do need to switch over. So let's have a look at your food situation. You're down to 20.9. This is good for 6 turns, so it needs to be eaten. You only need 4 satiety and you've got nothing that low, so that's fine. You need to give them potatoes back to Daisy as well for the cooking in the morning. And you need to give her the canned food as well. Okay, what do you need to do? You actually don't have that much. You can do. Just looking for the rep. Oh, we can do a knife spear. What condition was your knife? If we're going to do that. 93. I'm not going to waste a knife when it's got condition like that on there. Rat trap we don't need. We've got nothing rotten, so we won't be doing fish bait. Oh, it was only 3 glue we needed for the advanced repair kit. I thought it was 4. Well, we know what you're going to be making. So what was it again? So the top one is scrap metal or scrap plastic. Yes, definitely scrap plastic. Electronic tape. And bone glue. That's fine. I didn't realise we could make it. Well, that's where your time's going to go on to. And again, with Dex 2, it's working the same as the other one. It's going to give us 10 charges at repairing 36% every single time. And we've got 1 charge on the other one we've got. And we need to fill up the car as well before we leave. Okay, you've spent yours. Let's pass the turn. Won't be long before everybody else is up as well. Marlene's up as well. So again, Marco, your top priority is repair that. Oh, we are good on being able to repair people's weapons now. And you could technically move there. And I'm pretty certain you can repair. I think because these weigh 0.8, I think I'm going to get rid of that one first. And we can use it and repair maybe an axe or something. It's pointless repairing the spears because I can make them so easy. We're not going to repair the machete. So yeah, I think we'll fix that, and then that's gone out my inventory, so that's got rid of some weight. We are running a bit high on this character because we've got a lot of crafting ingredients. Oh, it's because of the fuel. We've got 5 kilos and another 2 there. We've got about 7 kilos. Oh, actually, that's each. So we've got 48 kilos, 50 kilos just between the fuel. So we should have dropped that in the car. That was a bit silly not doing that. Marco, you can't do anything else. What was your next food to eat? It was 6. So you can just drink some water. And then we'll switch to Marlene. What can Marlene do? She needs her food. So the lowest I've got is 25 for 8.6. That's good. Drink water. And what was you reading? Observation. Why not? That's you done as well. Pass the turn. It's morning. Everybody's up. Let's get to that car. Marcus. You need to get down to 6 before we're good. So we'll go to that location. We'll pick up the rags. Then we'll open the door. And we'll get you to the lowest amount because you can have the lowest AP. That's fine. We'll get you to there. Marlene. Get you to come here. Open up the door. Actually, I want to put you this side. There's a reason behind it because I want Daisy to come up next to you because you're going to need to trade some items, aren't you? Who's got the potatoes? No, it's Marco, isn't it? And we got another eye. Now, as far as I've been told, cat's eye stacks onto your normal vision. I don't know how true that is because I've never tested it. Morale reduction, not really a big thing. AP consumption on paths you've already done. I don't know if that affects cars. I would assume it does. But again, if you've got 0 AP, you can use the car to travel tile. So I'm going to take the cat's eyes and see if it does stack with the other bonus. When I talk about the other bonus, I mean the class ability. So the class ability on the security guard is nighttime vision, but 3. So maybe I've got night with the level 1 cat's eyes. Maybe I've got vision 4 now. Daisy is going to need to do some cooking. We need them potatoes back off you. We need all the canned food off you. We'll take the canned corn off you. We can't. I don't know if we put crackers in the recipe, but we'll take them. The rest of the stuff you can keep. And we'll take your spare water as well. And because Daisy's going to be trading with the car anyway, we'll just take the seeds. And then we can put them away as well. Don't need 2 compression bandages. You don't need 3 bandages. We'll just keep 2. Antibiotics on each is fine. Potent. We can take the potent because we fight more than you. You can just stop with the standard. Vitamins. Potent vitamins and standard vitamins. That's fine. What don't you need? Oh, you had the hammer on you as well, Marco. You could have fixed the door. That's fine. We'll keep one on you. The other one goes into the car. You keep a frying pan as your backup weapon. You don't need 2 lanterns. You just want the one with the most charges. That can be dumped on the floor. That can go away. We'll keep them on you. Cloves. You don't need 2. 2.3, 2.9. That can go away. Again, I just want to see what you've got. 51 kilos on bag because you've got the fuel. Okay, again, there is sort of an encumbrance thing message up there. I don't know exactly how to read it. Scrap metal can go away. Tape will keep on you. Advance will keep on you. That will keep on you. Okay, that's got Marcus's weight down really low. And then Daisy's going to do a trade with the car to get rid of some of this weight off us. If I need to, I'll just cut away just while I'm sorting all this out. Okay, I'm back. I've done some trading around. I've chucked a load of stuff on the floor tile here. As you can see, I've chucked all that away, got rid of some of the weight out of the car. We've got way too many empty bottles. We've got loads of dirty water and loads of full water. I don't need any of that. I will take the rag though. Again, I can use that for burning. So Daisy's turn now is she's going to be cooking. And we're going to need this to last at least probably 2 turns because she's got a lot to cook. So we'll also put a piece of wood in there. We are back pretty good with wood at the moment. I mean, I could chuck... No, there's nothing else I want to chuck in. So that will give me enough time to do some crafting. Okay, so as you can see, she's got loads and loads of food at the top. So the first one I want to do is probably try and do bread, because we haven't done that. We've got a baked beans, which is a can of beans, potato salt. We could put a lot of items in that. What was the army base do? Oh, it's Kandam, because we got ramen on us. We haven't got the Kandam. If we had had the Kandam, we could have done the army base stew. I've not cracked it that yet. Canned meals in that. Canned meal. Dough. Clean water, flour, salt. Then I'm guessing dough makes bread. So again, it might be just too much AP to even consider doing this. Yeah, that might be too much. Flour and salt. I thought it went straight into bread, but it doesn't. So in that case, what does bread need? Dough, but then you could put corn, nuts and seeds and milk in there to make it even better. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that one. Just looking to see if we've got any other... We've got a ramen recipe. Any raw meats, carrots, onions. Yeah, we'll do that one first. Ramen, water. We want to get rid of some onions. Okay, I don't know how appetising that's going to be, an onion ramen, but that's what we've got. Oh, we've got no AP, so we're going to have to wait till next turn to craft on Daisy. It's because I had to equip some gear and move some gear around. The car is down to 135. It's not amazing amounts, because but we can get rid of a load of these if we need to get some weight back. And also I traded some gears off Marco, so Marco's gone cold. So let's get that dealt with. So again, you're really good because your gear's pretty high value. What was you learning? Nothing up there you was learning. And I put quite a bit of the crafting ingredients in the car, but I can't put the fuel in there because it just weighs way too much. You've got a red dot sight. Can that go into there as well? Yeah, that's one more. So you've actually got a really good pistol to use. I've not actually used pistols in these runs. Just having a look at satiety and all that. So, okay, just take some water. Would Pathfinder or would Cold Adaptation be better? We've got enough clothing, so we'll start learning that. You might have been able to do some crafting, but that's fine. And your water sorted. So let's get Marlene sorted now. She's got some AP. Let's just pass a turn. She doesn't need to do anything this turn. Okay, she's up to max now. She needs 4 satiety, but I don't think I've got anything that low. Lowest is about 8 point something. Them seeds can go into the car, so let's get items off you. And again, we've got loads of seeds if we was doing a long-term run. We don't need the fire extinguisher. Personally, I don't think you need a screwdriver or pliers, because we're not going to be going anywhere near anything for those. And I want you to grab the second fire axe out of here. But I want you to use the low one first. That can be used 2 turns, but we've probably got something better in the bag. That's run out of charges. That can be used 4, that can be used 3. Okay, you can take one of them. Gear-wise, you're good. And you're still not attacking. You've not been doing the gloves. Okay, you was taking the books, wasn't you? I mean, observation I could do, but I think we're going to start learning the second ending just in case we don't get lucky here. Just while Daisy's doing crafting at least. Let's be prepared for all outcomes. Start doing book 1 first. And then you can just take some water, and then Daisy needs to do some crafting. And while you're right next to the car, let's fill that water up. Let's take it out to a low bottle. We'll leave that in the car. But again, we will be chucking these away. We'll take the second beer on somebody. It's pointless leaving beer in the fridge. Sorry, in here. Just make sure I've not missed anything else I need to do. And those are the good vitamins to give us good energy so we don't have to sleep. We can just pop those throughout the night. And we've got more in here for energy. Okay, that's you sorted out. Let's get Daisy cooking. The fire's still going for another 4 turns, which is good. So what was the first one we was going to do? It was ramen, wasn't it? And then we was just going to do... Do I want to put... Yeah, we'll put 1 potato in there just to make it different. That's 43 satiety for 3 AP. Okay, next recipe. We do the canned good meals. So what can I put into here? Any raw meat, any seafood, any vegetables, cheese, pepper and salt. I'm not going to use that salt because I'm keeping that for the other one. Can we put... we can actually put 2 canned meals in here. Would it be worth that or not? Actually, yes, because we need to get these out. We'll put 3 of them. We'll do 2 separate meals of this. We'll put 2 tomatoes in each. We'll put an onion. And the rest of all have really good timers, so I'm not going to worry about that. So we'll do that meal. And then we'll do a second one of those. That was canned good meals, wasn't it? Yep. Because these lettuce are nearly run out. So again, getting all them used up. Okay. I'm happy with that. Let's put a potato in there just to mix it up a bit. And that's 43. So again, another cracking meal. What else was to craft? Baked beans. We'll do that one. Which used the tin. We have got another tin of canned corn down there. Why? I don't know what I'm using for that. Because I've not seen any recipes come up. Oh, actually, that's good. I never saw that before. It shows me all the recipes underneath, what it can be used in. A corn chowder, fried rice, salad and a sandwich. Oh, okay. That's really good. We want to get all these onions. Let's just... No, actually, we want to keep 2 potatoes back. I'm happy with that. The reason I want to keep 2 back is I want to plant them when the crops are done. Okay, corn chowder. We'll put that one away. I've not seen any recipe for... Again, it says there, can only be used in a salad. Nuts can be used with bread, cereal and milk, pie, salad and sandwich. So again, we're not making any of those. And which is the lowest condition on corn. So we want to take that one out. And we want to use all the lowest conditions. And I probably need to make... again, that's... Do we need potato in there? Yeah, you need. I don't have enough AP. Okay, end the turn. We'll do 1 more turn of cooking and then we're moving off this tile. Okay. Corn chowder again. 1 potato. We want to be using the low, all in the same meal. Actually, we could have done with using all the 88s first. Keep the 99s for the other meal. Okay, that's good enough. 4 AP. And we'll do the corn chowder again. We probably don't need all this food. But again, this will stop us from having to do it for many episodes. And I'm fingers crossed that we're close to completing the run. Okay, let me divide all this down. And I'll bring you back once it's all traded to everyone. Okay, and welcome back. So I'm just going to show you, before I start transferring it to everybody else, that's all the food we've just managed to cook up. So what I've done is divide it into 3 and divide it into 3 again. So each one of these meals are about 5 to 10 satiety each. Some has hydration, everyone has morale because they're not stale. So we will be using the lower timer ones first, like this corn chowder. It's only got 2 turns on it. And this other stuff I'm going to transfer onto the other characters. Yeah, I've got 16 more hours to use them too. 72, 82, 60s, 70s and 50s on the rest. A couple of 24 and 23s we'll use before the rest. So again, we're absolutely fabulous on food at the moment. So let me transfer these over to everybody else and then I will bring you back. Okay, and we're back now. So I've sorted everything out. Everybody's hydration and satiety's pretty much max as best as I can. I smoked a cigarette on Daisy and on Marlene just to bring up the morale because there was looking a bit low on the morale. And as we mentioned before, morale affects your AP gain. And that's the accumulation of the food on everybody. Everybody's got the same. There's a couple of low ones down here to use, but like I said, we've got 72 hours, 48, yeah, 72 hours is 3 days. So we've got just over 3 days on some of these, 3.5 days. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can complete this run in the next 3 days. So was the car filled up? No, it isn't. So that is Marco's job. So we want to make sure I'm using the right cans. Well, that's good enough. Okay. We're going to use the car. We're going to drive. And we're going to go to that library which I mentioned. Again, like I said, there's pointless going to these houses because we've already done it. That one definitely hasn't been visited. So like I said, we're looking out for helicopter 5 or the airplane 5 and sailing 2. Okay, before somebody creeped up behind us. So I think a lot of people really good on the AP at the moment. We'll get Marlene to take that one out. Then we'll get Daisy to do her check. So we are going to use the weakest of the axes, which is this one, until it breaks. And then Daisy, you've got enough AP to do your listening skill. So there's only one on the map. Actually, you dropped a laser sight there, so that's actually worth picking up. Marco's staying back, so Marco can do all this. You can just pick up the goods, and we got a bone. But we don't need to do that immediately. But that's a very good item because that was what we was using to make those really superb repair kits. And we haven't touched ours yet on that repair kit, so we'll put the bone away. I will put the tape away because I'm not using it immediately. And a couple of planks and 4 rags. That's good enough for me. Is any of the cans empty? Does it weigh less when it's empty? Yeah, it does. So that might be able to go in the car now it's empty. That's fine. But if we go to a gas station, we need to remember to take it back out. Okay, so where was that one on the map? Because I couldn't see it anywhere. Didn't see. It told me there was one on the map, but I couldn't see a ping on it. Okay, never mind. We're going for the window. Marlene, you lead the way. It is daytime, so you don't need to wait for... Is that a door? No, it's a window as well, so it doesn't really matter which one. You've got pretty good visibility, and I can see a zombie here to be checked as well. What have we got? Fast learning. A second book of fast learning. Really, really good. Really great on the very early. Head strike. Very, very good as well. Because everything we were attacking is heads. And another novel. We'll definitely take all that because we need the novels. Think we're okay on planks right this second. So I don't need to pick everyone. Helicopter 1. We need helicopter 4. Not great. Okay, you've got no AP to do anything. Next one, Daisy. You could actually go for the door like a sensible person, can't you? Because it's closer to you. Oh no, you can't go for the door because you haven't got your... Okay, never mind. Has that been checked? It has. Okay. Marco, I did a bit of an error on that one. Marco, can you force the window open? Okay. Now can you get inside, Daisy? No, you need 5.6 still. That's fine. Marco, you still got AP? Yep. Can you get inside? You can. Make sure you've got the right gloves on. We just want to put the standard knit ones on. And then as soon as we checked it, we want to take them off. And you've got the skill for search as well now. So again, make sure we take them gloves off before we do anything else. Desk's unchecked, but nobody's got AP to move, so let's pass the turn. Let's try and run through this area as quick as we can. Who's the first one? Well, Marco, you can do the searching because you can't do the fighting, and you've got skill for search. Cooked crab. Don't think I'm going to be getting grabbed this late in the run. Sailing 1. We need sailing 2. Yeah, I'm convinced now the game is trolling us. Helicopter 3. Not enough AP to do anything. Okay. Daisy, what can you do useful? That's been checked. That's been checked. That hasn't. You come all the way down to here. I still can't see where that one on the map's supposed to be. A novel and a guidebook. Again, them guidebooks do weigh 2 each. So they do start to add up. We'll take that glass shard. Another street map and another Bible. And a guidebook for restaurants, which we've already know more. You've got no AP to do anything? Marlene, what can you do? Come over here. That's a rag shirt. I'm not going to pick it up. I've got way too much clothing already. Cold adaptation. That's the 3rd cold adaptation book we've got on this run. And we've actually got the book for the bone glue again because we dumped it earlier. So I could actually learn that on anybody. But again, this late in the run, it's not going to be my top priorities. You can check that next turn. End the turn. Marco, we'll get you... Actually, no, we'll get Marlene to do the opening of the doors. Because now both Daisy and Marco's got the skillful search. Those are the better ones. Okay, he's not in this room. And again, we'll leave Daisy till last because she's the one with the fighting ability. More water. I'll always take it. I did put a lot of water in the car. I've left 1 full bottle of Big on everybody. But again, a lot of the meals we've got... Again, that's the 3rd elf book I've picked up as well. A lot of the meals we've got has got hydration in there. Okay, can you get down? No, you can't. Okay, Marlene, have you got any... You've still got some AP, but let's get your food sorted first. So the lowest condition we've got on there is a 20 there. That needs to be eaten first, so 8.6. You're not low enough yet. But you can at least drink some water. And I want you to come and open the door, but I want Daisy to go through it. Oh no, it's going outside. So we've just checked everything in here and we haven't got what we needed. Just making sure I don't miss anything. No, we can go back to the car. Let's move outside. Let's just make sure there's nothing on the ground that we need. No, okay. How close? You need 10.2, 9.4. You need 9.4 to get back to the car. I forgot to pick up the laser sight. Okay, you can't do anything till next turn. Daisy. 8.6, 10.2, 8.6. You can go back to the car. That's you dealt with. You don't need to do your food, but we can just drink some water. Next one, Marco. You've got no AP. You can just drink some water. And we know Marlene can't do anything. So there is a zombie on them. Oh, he's rolled away down the bottom corner. That's why I couldn't see him. Well, he can't get to us. So what Marlene wants to say to you is no, 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 no. Okay, Marco, open up a door. Oh, yeah, it's going to be 11. So if you open this door, you should be able to get there quicker. Yeah, 4.7. Okay, that didn't pan out. Is there anything around here I need to search on the map for? So who's got the most? Marco, you've got some AP. So let's have a look. And this is what we're going to have to do, is just search everything. So we're what? No, we're miles away from anything that's going to be searchable. So we need to get up to this. So our next destination is probably going to be that gas station. And then we've got to make our way over to that library there. Now, we haven't been to this gas station. We haven't been to that pharmacy. We haven't been to that church. So again, go to this gas station. We'll search around the area, see what other options. Because again, we're looking for wherever that helicopter is as well. Hopefully the car's got enough fuel. Marcus might need to top it up. Okay, the car's full. How far can I drive? Can I get straight the way to the gas station? I can for 9.1. Again, it would be nice to check every location, but I don't need to this late in the run. We've got a goal. We need to aim for it. Okay, immediately we've got some zombies around us. So first, Daisy, I want to know how much is on the map. 9. A lot more than I wanted. We can see the back there, so we know that's where the generator is. So Marcus is going to have to deal with that. So first of all, Marlene. We'll get you to take out the police officer zombie. And again, we want to use this axe down. You've got no more AP. Okay, that's not great. I should have passed a turn before I zoned. But Daisy's got enough. Where's Daisy? At the bottom. You should be able to do a diagonal attack from this distance. Or this position, shall I say. Let's have a look and see if that's correct. I think I've got a weaker spear than that. I've just got a standard long... There, the standard one. That's the one I want. Okay, he's gone. I didn't go back and correct that sight, but that's no big issue at the moment. Okay, next one, Daisy. That's a soldier zombie. Okay, let's take it out. What's this here? Glass bottle, dirty water. Oh, it's a rotten corpse. I thought it was like a super mutant tube by the look of it. Okay. We need a better one than a knife spear. The best weapon you've got on you at the moment is the axe. We don't need to do that much. We need to do about 6.2. I'd need 2 attacks with that. We was trying to get this machete down as well, wasn't we? So we'll use this machete. I've got one more attack on that machete. Okay, how far can you go? You can't get to me. You can't get to me. You can see me but can't get to me. Okay. Daisy. Take a drink. Marlene next. You've got no AP. Is there any food in position to do? So the lowest you've got is 19 now. Let's just take it. It's a little bit too much, but again, I've got way too much that's running out today. I've got 2, 4, 5 more meals. That's you dealt with. Marco, you're going to get 11 AP next turn, so that's fine. You won't have anything except for taking a drink. Send the turn. And again, Marco's got to make his way up north, and then the others need to go and clear the building and fight. Marco can probably do that at the top and the gas station at the same time. Well, he'll fill it up. He'll come down to a gas station, and then he'll wait for one of the other people to turn it on. That's probably the best way to deal with it. And also, before I forget, where is Marco? He needs to get the cans out of the car, Because if we're going to do this, we're going to fill up everything. And also, before we do anything else, you've also got to refuel the car. Okay, the car's back full. And again, this is the thing, if you've got enough to get from one gas station to another one, and you've got enough fuel cans, the world's your oyster. You can go anywhere on the map. And again, we've got to do searches around here before we move anywhere off this tile. So again, that's possibly going to be Marco's. He's got a lot of AP. So that is going to be your main job. Let's try and find some stuff on the map. So there's nothing showing up there. There's nothing showing up there. So there's one over here. Can I get a 2? There's 2's up the top there. So let's get this 1 for 4. Research Centre. That's one of the end goals, but it's not the goal of this series. So 1 there. Can I get a 2 over this side? No. So how cheap can I get that 1 for? 4.9. 4.4. I think I've seen it then. 4.3. 4.4. Closed door. Not what we need. Got a 4 there. An house. Not what we need either. These are getting too expensive. Yeah, you can't do anything else this turn, and the other 2 would need to save their AP for fighting. Okay, you drink. Okay, next one I want to control is Marlene. 3.8 to get to there. We'll get there, we'll take you out, and then we're going to flank up round the top. Okay, that's fine. Unless that's denim, he's going to be very high. I'm not going to take it. Oh, that's a bit... no, that's fine. I think I can cope with it. I never checked it. Never mind. I'm not going back for it. Actually, I've got to go to that square to check this generator anyway. But I need to take this zombie out. Okay, another one dead. Daisy. Actually, let's get you to drink. Your morale's going down slightly, so the next time the society goes down, I might have to take a beer. Just to get that morale pumped up. Daisy. You can get there for 7.3. I need to see sight of anybody that's near me. Like him. And again, he could have hit Marlene if I didn't come up for him. That window is broken, so it's not going to stop. He can get to that square, but he can't get to Marlene. That's all I'm worried about. He's got a 1 movement, so that's fine. Attack this guy. I've got 1 more attack on the machete, I think I said. That's fine, that machete can get crafted into a spear if I need to. Let's come to this tile. Let's check it. So yeah, it had no fuel in there, and it's using 0.7 an hour. So we'll chuck the 2 can into there, and that will give us 3 turns to go down and fill up all the other tanks. We've already dealt with the car. Okay, you need to drink. That's you done. And I think we're drunk on Marlene. Yes. Pass the turn. Still mid-morning. What's this up here? A wire. Again, there is some recipes that need that. But I'm not going to go out my way to collect it. Marcus asked to go and fill that tank up at the top. So that's the first person I want to control. And I only want to refuel it with the very small tank. This is the reason I'm keeping that small tank on me. Then I want you to move back down to that square there. You've got 4 AP. We need to turn that on. But I don't think I'm ready to quite turn it on. Next turn I could. Marlene, you do the fighting. Okay, let's get this axe out the way. It broke. That's fine. That's what I wanted. We'll use the axe we crafted. Can do the most damage. Okay, now you only need something very light. You've got a fighting knife with good condition. That's very light. Boom, he's gone. A 2x scope. Just checking, this guy can only move 1 tile. Daisy. Can you use your AP ability and see how many we're dealing with on the map still? 3. Can see sight on 1. The other 2 must be in this room. Ah, there's 1. There's 2. So yeah, 1's in the room, 1's outside. So Marlene is okay. Need to go on to Marlene. Okay, Marlene. Open the window. And then I want you to come. You would only have 1 turn to take him out. Okay, let's come into here. Let him see me. And then you can pick up the stuff off the tile. You've still got some time, so you can search. Daisy. Okay, we'll drink on you as well. Oh, we did say about... I'm just going to cap out your morale. It's a bit of a waste, but again, I just want to keep it all... Get as much AP next turn as I can, which I'm going to get 13.2. So yeah, the higher elf you've got, as you see there, damage based on elf. So your base amount is 12. It's because she's got an higher elf stat than everybody else. Okay, you can't do anything. You're done. We dealt with Marcus already, except for drinking. Daisy, I'm just going to burn some energy on you. So what have you got to do? You could cap out your morale by using that book. You've got 2 novels on you. I don't think I need to worry about any of this. I used all my AP. I shouldn't have done that. I was only supposed to be using 1 or 2. But again, it didn't use all my AP, so that's fine. Just used enough to cap it out. How much am I getting next turn? 12. So I need to use 1 more AP on something. I'll just use 1 on the book. That's fine. The reason I'm leaving Daisy there is because she's going to turn this generator on next turn. Marcus is then going to fill up all his stuff. And then Daisy's going to come in this room and help search Marlene and kill them last 2 zombies. Yep. Yep, that sounds like a plan. Okay, send the turn. So let's check on Daisy. What is your lowest item now? It's 10. Let's just get rid of it. And let's drink some water, cap out that. Okay, you use that. So you're good. You need to go into the fight now. When I say the fight, you've got to do the searching because you're better at doing it. And again, Marlene has got that ability for extra items off zombies when you kill them. So Marlene attacking and killing people is not a bad idea. Oh, somebody else has just appeared in. So where did he come from? Oh no, he's the one but only could move the tile. If I go to there, I can search and then Marlene can come round and do the fighting. No, we want to go back to axes or something. Yeah, medium durability. More than enough to kill him. Again, I thought they could drop booklets. Well, it's dropped a pamphlet. It's worth picking it up. We don't know what item it is. Army base due, but I think we've already learnt that, so might have been a waste of AP. Some still sheets up there. We don't get them very often, so I do want to collect them in case there's a recipe. You've got 5.7. You haven't got enough to react if we go through, so you stop where you are. Just drink some water. I think I did it on Daisy already, and then Marcus is the other one. Marcus, I just want you to fill gas cans to the max. Now if we look at your inventory, you should be stocked up all with 50 fuel there and 2 there, so you got 52 fuel on you. Absolutely amazing. Now, is it worth you getting into the fight, or have you got something to repair? We'll just do repairing on you. This is going to break in a second anyway. Did we have another bone on us? We didn't. Okay, you can go to the car. Have we got a recipe for another knife? Because we know those bone shards are really good for the bone glue. We could do a stone shard if we can get stone. And we can do a glass if we can get glass. 4 rags and a glass. Okay, I think that's going to be the better option for knives from now onwards. So how many rags have you got on you? You got 4. Please say we've got some glass in here. Scrap plastic. Glass shard. Brilliant. Okay, you're going to make a glass... Oh no, that's cancer. I looked at the wrong one. It's not a knife we need to make. It's a needle. So no, I have bone and wooden. That's fine. We'll just make a standard one. No, it's not perfect. But we want to save those bones. And those items I just picked up. Let's get them back in the car. And again, our plank situation's got really good now. Don't need the glass anymore. And again, that's the one what we made with 10 charges on. And there's no thread in the car. Okay, so what have you got on you? You don't need helicopter manuals. You don't need sailing manuals. Actually, have you learnt? No, you're not doing the cooking, so you don't need to learn them. And we'll keep that on us just in case we decide to do it. Elf and elf. I didn't realise they've got different page quantities. So to get 1 stat on elf there is only going to take 406 pages. And that's got 439. That's interesting to learn. Didn't know that was the case. Did we have a second Bible? No, we didn't. That's fine. So you used enough AP this turn. We'll just have a look at your food. What's the lowest food you've got? Is 6. Yeah, we'll just use that and then just drink some water. End turn. Okay, I think this episode's been going on long enough. I'm not going to get this run finished today. We're checking as much as we can. We've got to do searching up here to find out that location. And then we've got to get over to that church library there. And the episode's already been going on for getting close to an hour. So I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to call that. I thought this was going to end 2 episodes ago, but we've just not got lucky with the libraries. So hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much.